Hi, everybody. My name is Becky, and I'm here to teach you today about something called mindfulness. Have you ever heard that word before? Mindfulness is paying attention to the present moment. And mindfulness can help us learn to pay attention to many different things. It can also help us to calm down if we're feeling angry or sad or frustrated or any other kind of difficult emotion. And mindfulness can also help us to be happy. It can help us to focus and pay attention when we're in school or in sports or playing music. And it can also help us to listen to our parents better, which is probably something that could come in handy right now, huh? So there are a few really important things that you need to learn first to be mindful. And the first thing is being able to keep our bodies really still. So let's give it a try. You can sit down in a chair or you can lay down on the ground, whatever feels most comfortable, and just be really still. Good job. So the second thing is something that just sort of automatically happens when we get still. What could that be? What happens to the noise when you get really still? Does it get quiet? If all the people around you are really still, does the room start to get quiet? Yeah. So now we have still and quiet bodies, and this is what I call our mindful body. So in all of our future lessons, there might be times when I say, okay, get your mindful bodies on, and this is what I mean. You can either be sitting or laying down, but you're gonna be still and quiet. So now that we know how to get our mindful bodies on, let's do that. Let's be still and quiet. And we're gonna just sit like this for a minute, okay? You can close your eyes or you can just look down. Great job. So was that easy or hard? What do you think? We don't have to be this still and quiet all of the time, but I might remind you to get our mindful bodies on from time to time. And then this is what you do. You sit still and quiet. So there's lots of things that we can be mindful of. And today we're going to learn about mindful listening, mindfulness of sound. So I brought something to help us with that. This is my bell, or I call it a vibratone. You want to hear it? But first, let's get our mindful bodies on. Okay. Great job. Do you want to hear it again? It's a pretty cool sound. Let's first get our mindful ears on this time. So that means we're going to listen really carefully and see if you can listen to the sound of the bell from the very first moment that it starts ringing all the way to the very end. And if you want, you can raise your hand when you stop hearing the sound of the bell. All right, so let's get our mindful bodies on and your mindful ears. Ready? Good job. So we can also listen to this carefully to any sound that we hear. And if you listen really carefully, you might start noticing sounds that you never really paid attention to before. Um, so let's keep our mindful bodies on, and we're going to close our eyes and listen to the sounds around us. Pay attention and see what you hear. Ready? Good job. So what did you guys hear? Did you hear anything you haven't noticed before? I heard a lawnmower, maybe at my neighbor's house. I heard this quiet sound of my computer making noise, some birds chirping. Wonder what you guys heard. You can also do this if you go outside for a walk, or you could do it when you're laying in your bed at night. You can do this anywhere you want. So, you just learned how to pay attention better. In mindfulness, we learn how to pay attention, and that helps us to focus and pay attention to all sorts of different things. So, in the next few days, I'd love for you to be able to give that a try and maybe teach your parents or your siblings or your grandparents and share with each other all of the sounds that you hear. I'm going to keep sending you videos about different ways that we can practice mindfulness. So I'm excited to hear how you guys like it. Have a great day.